In this video, I'm going to talk about what heroes to up to rate once you reach level 93. As you can see, I have just reached level 93 today. So before I carry on to what hero you need up for level 93, let me say a few things. So the first thing is, what hero you choose to up to level 93, right? For the raid, right, it depends on how many resources you have for the raid items. So as you can see, I got quite a few raid items. This is because I've been queued out for the guild raid and I'm buying items off the Goblin Merchant and the Black Market. Why do I recommend buying items from the Goblin Merchant and Black Market, right? Please only buy if you can afford it. If your diamond is very little, then just don't buy. It's because, let me just show you how pathetic the drop rate from the Prophecy Pool per week. So, as you can see, right, Prophecy Pool, right, they drop about 3 to 5 shard on average. Okay? So this means that 1 week, right, for 2 tries, we're going to get 6 to 10 shard. 10 on the good days and 6 on the bad days. And to form this item, we need 60 shard. So this means that we need about 6 weeks, which is equivalent to about 1 month and 2 weeks to complete 1 full item. And every hero, right, even the raid 1 items, right, you also need the pool item. Okay? So the only way to get this pool item is through Black Market, raid, normal, unless you farm in normal dungeon or the heroic dungeon. So like I say, all your heroes need, and the way you are getting from this Prophecy Pool take about 1 month plus. So you got no choice but to queue for them and to buy from the Black Market. If not, it will be insufficient to up the heroes that you want. And whatever heroes that I'm going to recommend to up, right, is if let's say you hardly use the hero, right, then I suggest you don't up, because no point you up the hero then later you don't even use the hero. Correct? Okay. So the first hero, right, I'm going to recommend to up lah. This one only up if you got extra resources. If you don't have extra resources, right, then just don't up. So in my previous video, I really recommend Lucas to up at level 91. So level 93, just equip the item. Yeah, it will be much stronger, but it won't be so beneficial to Lucas, because Lucas only benefit from the strength, max HP, and the armor, which is not a lot compared to this kind of standalone stats. Because the standalone stats, when you enchant, they get like 3 times, but this kind of like, they give a lot of stats, right? You won't get 3 times, you only get one time plus. So it's not, the benefit to Lucas is not a lot. So I recommend only give him if you got enough resources. If you don't have enough resources, then just don't give him. He won't die without having this sword. Okay? So this is the first hero. So the second heroes, right, I recommend to up for the, because now I'm going to talk about the non-VIP heroes first. It's Grim. So Grim, right, in the previous video, right, I think I got mentioned that he can be up at level 92. So let me just show you. So this is the stats when you up him at level 90. You can only equip 4 items. So as you can see, the most important thing here is the magic strength and the armor. These two is the most important. If you use Grim a lot, you'll know that Grim is still very paper to physical attack. So that's why, if let's say he gained the 31 armor at level 92, right, I highly recommend to up him at already level 92. I won't say why you need to up him at level 93 lah, because it's 1 more item, so obviously the stats will go even higher lah. So Grim, I suggest to up. This one, try to get items for Grim. Grim is a very, very strong hero. So the next hero, right, is to up is Abyss. Okay, as you can see, my Abyss is still orange too. Why I didn't up at level 92? Level 92 is maybe because I never explained before last time. But I'm gonna just say why I never up at level 92. Because as you can see, Abyss at level 92 can only equip 4 items. So let's look at the stats. Abyss lose 280 magic, but he gain about 100 crit and lose about 15 armor penetration, magic penetration. Why I don't recommend up Abyss at level 92 is because Abyss, live off of magic strength, not live off crit. Use Abyss is depend on the ulti, then the back wave, all this. You don't need them to crit, you just need them to do high damage. So this is why I don't recommend to up Abyss, because the crit doesn't really help Abyss compared to her losing a lot of magic attack. So like I say, 1 more item, then all the stats will go up. So no need to say why I need to why I need to up her. So let me just equip the item. Okay, these three, so Abyss and Grim, these two must must up. Okay, try to get the items for them. So what is the next hero? Okay, Luna is an optional hero. Okay, you can choose not to up her, because if let's say your raid use a lot of her and your arena use a lot of her, then I highly recommend you to up her. So these are the stats for her if you up her. Notice that here I don't give her the boots because boots. Okay, you will need a lot of boots. All hero need boots in the future. Okay, so you need to learn to. Even though you can see that I got about 10 plus boots. Where's my boots? About 19 boots, right? I still don't really want to give her the boots because once I reach level 94, there are more heroes to up. Level 95, some of them will go to raid 1, level 96, raid 1. So the way also boots also not very easy to get. So boots, right, the most important, right, is for those cutback hero, those frontline tank, all these kind of hero that they need boots. Then I highly recommend you to give them boots. If they are not in this kind of category, right, like mid-roll, all this kind of thing, right, you cannot give them boots. They won't die without it. So this is the stats for Luna. Abyss, why I give her boots even though she mid-roll, because I like Abyss. So that is why. So I just give Luna all these items. Okay, the next hero I'm going to recommend to up is Naga. Okay, so these are the stats for Naga. Okay, why I don't give her this item is because this item is actually physical crit. Then Naga as a tank, what is Naga main role? Is to tank, is a very strong tank against those physical melee. And Naga the DPS is not a lot. So whether she got this crit item or don't have this crit item, right, doesn't affect her performance. So I rather you give the crit item to someone else. Okay? So this is the reason why. You don't use Naga as a DPS output, but use her as a tank. So I only equip 4 items. Okay, so all this is the non-VIP hero I recommend to up. Of course, there are some heroes that you can up if you want, like, but because I don't really use them a lot anymore in my this server, because the people, it's just not suited. It's like Leo and Earthshaker. These two you can up already, but it depends on whether how frequent you use them. So now I'm gonna move on to the VIP heroes. So the VIP hero, like the first hero, right, you die must up, right, is Lycan. So Lycan, right, actually you 92 can up already, but not much difference if you up at 92, 92 or 93, because 92 he gain attack, he gain crit, but he also lose some physical armor penetration. So there's not a lot of difference. So let me just go ahead and equip the sword. Okay, and the next hero I recommend to up is Void. Okay, so this is the stats for Void. So why I level 92 I don't recommend to up Void is because Void lose crit, armor pen, and physical attack. So if you like a tanky Void, then you can up her at level 92. But if not, just wait until level 93. So this is the stats for level 93. Basically just up her at Void at 93. So this is the stats. So and Park you already can up at 92. So like I say, those cutback hero one, just give them the boots and tanks. Then other than these two category, then don't anyhow give your boots already. PA, like I say, very paper. Even if I up her to 11 rate, also no difference. Doesn't increase her survivability. So unless you only up PA if let's say you got 5 star. If you have a 3 star like me, then just forget it. Just don't up your Void. I mean PA. Just save the item for someone else. So as you can see, for me to level up one skill now is about 350k, so it's a lot of gold. That is why I'm sitting a lot of gold here. So recently the Farm Plus, they all quite good. They give us the event to like top up 1 monthly card to get about 5 million gold. So if you short of gold, just make use of this event and the Diamond EX. So if you got any more question about what hero to up, or you feel that hey, whether this hero is suitable for you to up, right, just post in the comment section below. But ultimately, remember, it's about how many resources you have and whether how frequent you use the heroes. This is what I can say.